Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to Let's Play Captain of Industry. I'm 7foot Dust Bunny, and today we're gonna start by taking off pause, but I've had a few suggestions of where to go from here. We're gonna start off with one I've been suggested, working towards a hospital. That's a little way off down the Egypt side. Also advanced logistics, but I've also been thinking about glass. I want glass because I want to upgrade my machinery, and for that I inevitably look like I will be needing salt, which is going to be desalination. Now obviously we have quite a bit of desalination going on in various places around here already, but we need somewhere to evaporate it out. Now, depending on how much space this takes, this might happen here or here. But I figure we've got some seawater here. And at the moment, our brine is just going straight into this little jobby here. But my thought is to actually get rid of this guy temporarily, and hopefully not destroy the old water supply here, but get rid of this guy temporarily. There we go, we'll put it there, and what we'll do is we'll put in a couple of storages for now, and then we'll stick in some piping that will help deal with what we're gonna do. So we'll put in a couple of storages here, couple of big storages like so, and then I'm going to stick in a bit of piping that will hopefully, I think we'll only need small piping for this, but so we'll start off small and then I'm going to go from there. Actually I'm going to go right up to there, and then yeah, come on, and then I'm going to get you to turn and come this way, and that's going to be it. Then what have I done? Then you are going to go to here, which is going to stop me from having immediate problems. Then we're going to have a pipe balancer right here. Should be able to install it right there. That does block a couple of things, but shouldn't be a major issue. And then I will actually, that's a stacker. I'm not sure what a stacker does. Dumps material from connected conveyor belts on the train. So what, you could just make a pile of salt and then mine it? I think that sounds boring. So under here, under, I think it's waste management. No. Liquids then. No. It's got to be one of these. Somewhere here. I want one of those, them there liquid dumps. Here we go. That will take brine. And I'm going to put that over here. And put the brine into there directly. For now. And then that will dump the brine. Which will be fine. And that will actually allow us to get rid of that waste, and at the moment that will be the way it works. And then once we're ready with a pond, we can make the pond priority output and we can stack up the salt. So that's how that's going to work, and we'll probably see if I can do something similar over the other side here. Problem is, at the moment desalination is over here, and I mean we are hitting the water quite heavily. Ooh. More heavily than I realized. What are we dumping out here that's going at wastewater? So is that wastewater from all of this? It is, okay. And this is brine going out at full tilt as well. But at the moment we're absolutely hammering our usage here. I think we'll probably end up bolstering this up later with more water. So I suspect, because this is, what's this outputting? This is outputting 36 water. This is outputting 36 water. And they're both going into, that is brine, yeah. So that's got to be the water output there. But yeah, that one is going into there, which does go into a grade 2 pipe. So that's fine. And then the outlets are doing what they're doing. The question is, we've got additional coming in here. And is this coming from 2 or 1? That's coming from 1, so that's another 36. So what we could do is make another one here and boost that up. We'll have to keep an eye on that, because that is struggling a bit by the looks of it. So you might have to bolster up the water there. But we'll worry about... Oh, liquid dump has no recipe. Okay. Your recipe is brine. Brine, it should be fairly obvious. Brine. You are dumping brine. See, at the moment, this doesn't seem to be using a lot of water. Probably because of... I don't know. But because it doesn't use that much water over here by the looks of it. Yeah, so, sorry. Deep in thought there. Oh, I've used all that. Wow, I used that fast. Because I was trying to burn through some of that light oil, and I used that very quickly. Yeah, we don't seem to be getting through the water very quickly down there, so that might be a problem to use as a salt production facility, whereas here I think we could do with extra coming in, where basically this one would join into this pipe, and then we'd probably end up making another couple of facilities further down here to pick up the water and send down more water, in which case we could use that brine. I mean, as is, this is pretty much maxed out. So I'd probably have to have another discharge as well. So I might have to look at that. I might build that further down here, though, and ferry the salt round, because there's not a lot going in this corner. Okay, so I've chopped out a bit, and I've decided I'm actually going to build a further facility down here for dealing with water and getting in some extra water, which requires desalination, which has been a while since I've done that. So I may wind up copying a bunch of this, or maybe not. Let's have a quick look if I can remember how to deal with this. Because another thing I do want to look at after this is power. So let's have a look here. So we need a couple of seawater lift pumps. Now the question is, can we get them in here anywhere? Get one there. I'm going to try for 2. Here. Okay. Put you over it? No. Okay, we're going to get 2 there. We're going to get... What is it? Right. So I need to try and work out how to do this sensibly. So this is going to be 108, 216 water. So that's probably going to max out a big pipe, which can do 200. So we'll take a big pipe and we'll bring that around here, around to... Yeah, I would like you to... Fine. Fine. Just forget it for the second. You are going that way. And you'll come up here and we'll tank you up some. Okay, so just hold fire right there. You are going to come around here and you're going to join up with that. That's the better way to do that. storage. Then we'll get some large fluid storage and build you there. And I suspect there. Just can't quite see my lineup. There, yep, that's fine. And we'll connect that in. So that'll be the seawater storage. Then we're going to bring that seawater down here. Probably on this line. And then we'll have the things tap into it. So these will have to be recovered with Unity because I've trapped them. It's fine. So I need to build some of these, which I could just copy like so, just to save myself finding them. And this needs some coal going in, which is going to go from the other end. So we're going to start off by, let's click F to get that round that way. And I'll bring it forward just a couple, like that. Then we'll build another one. Oh crap, I'm an idiot. So I did that completely wrong. So what I should do is I want to copy those two. And I want to put them probably there, I reckon. Yes, like so. Yeah, that seems reasonable. They need coal going in, they're going to have exhaust going out. And yeah, then one exhaust should do the whole lot. So I'm tempted to put the one exhaust up here. But I might put the pipe over the top. So I put the one exhaust up here out the way as well. Let's deal with that. Waste management, let's have a smokestack. So 60, we'd need 5 to actually overrun that smokestack. So we can do that. You can go there, sir. And that will be no big deal. Because 5 of these we are not going to have. We're probably going to have these each take 60 each. So I'm probably going to put 4 here, but I might have to tweak my piping. I might put another one of these and then tweak the piping. And then we'll have all of that bolster some water supply. Which I'm not quite sure where all this water is going at the moment. A whole bunch of it is going up the fields up here. So it's all going to have to be piped round into this shenanigans anyway, which is going to be even more fun. So let's start with the small stuff. And say, right, I would... tell you what. Let's start not with the small stuff. Let's start by copying this and then going down one with a singular gap and pasting that down. And then we're going to grab that one round. Then brine, how much brine are we outputting? 24. So that one and that one can join together, going down this way until we get over here, and then we'll look at going level 2 after that. Right, there is method here somewhere. Right, so actually what I want to do is bring that one in first and go straight up to here. And then I'm going to go up and come on, give me that. There we go. And then you are going to join this. Lovely, beautiful, just what I wanted. And that should be fine. And we can bring the other ones here up in. This one will go straight up in. This one will go straight up in. Perfect. So, brine wise, this is brine. This is also brine. At the moment, we seem to be shipping the water to it, but we'll ignore that for now. So this will be brine, and this will be brine. Really? I've got to put it over one? Fine, can I not just do that then? I will do that, it's fine, it will work. And then from here on out, we can upgrade this pipe to 2. Because that connector should be able to deal with it, and it should be fine. I don't know if I have to upgrade that connector to level 2, but we'll find out. Then waste wise, we want a liquid dump here somewhere, which is not going to fit tidily. Pain in the butt. Come on, fit tidily, my man, fit tidily. Come on, there we go. Right there, fine, fair enough. So the liquid dump, what we'll do is we will actually bring this pipe up right here. So on the brine, we'll bring this pipe, we'll click on there, and we will come up, and we'll bring over that way, just in case for some reason trucks want to get around there. I don't think they will, but better safe than sorry. And then I'm going to hit there and bring it down and around to here. And then we're going to go for a pipe balancer. And then we'll have you going into you. And you can only deal with 60 a second, which you're actually going to have 24, 48. So you're actually going to need to have another one. I mean, with any luck, you won't need another one, but that way we can just yoink, and the priority output will then be to the desalting, whatever you want to call it, thing. To the evaporator. Evaporator is the correct word I'm looking for. New science. Ah, that was something else I was going to do. So liquid dumpers now, we'll worry about that. Farm cannot store, truck can't reach destination. Yeah, we'll worry about that in a minute. That's fine, we'll worry about those later, because that's just my issues. Something I was going to do, which I hadn't thought to do before, is that I was going to copy this and just build a second one in here, just to speed the science along, because I feel like science is flagging in speed at the moment, and it's been pointed out to me that the science is currently using a lot less than we're actually making. So it seems to me probably wise to see if we can up the amount of science we're doing and double up the speed. So coal, let's deal with the let's deal with the coal first. Try and deal with the coal first. So what I'm going to do is put a U-shaped conveyor down here. Yeah, right down here. I think down at this level should be fine. And go all the way up into here and into this one, and then we'll just build straight across that way, and that way. And water wise, each of these is 60, which is one normalized pipe, so we should be able to just pop that over, and that will let those get their show on the road. Oh yeah, we may have some upset trucks and stuff here. We'll let them sort themselves out, because this is all going to be on off. There we go, we'll stick all of those on off, that's fine. That should stop some of that issue. And then over here we need to stick a storage for the coal, which will go over here, and we can pipe around later. So I'm just going to stick it there. I'm going to stick a double storage for the coal, and I can pipe around and try and use the rest of this area for salt situation. But I'll probably pipe around this way over the top, as I think that will be cleaner and allow the trucks cleaner access. And we'll plonk that in there, and you can be recovered as well. Right, liquid dump, no recipes specified. That's okay, you are going to discharge brine in both cases. So these all have the recipes specified. Yes, they do. Good stuff. And they should all be hooked up, apart from the water output, which will now go up to there and along at this level, and then along here. Oh, I'm actually going to go, I want to turn the snapping off, so as I can just get you over the top of there. Yeah, excellent. And then I want to get you, no, I don't want you to attach the pipe, I want you to follow the pipe. Thank you. Good stuff. And then you're gonna have to hunky dunky funky around here to get yourselves in to this system, which we're gonna tag you in right here. I know it seems odd, but that's where you're going in. And then this bit of pipe, oh no, this bit of pipe will be upgraded to allow the extra water flow. And I'm probably going to disconnect that one and chuck that one into this pipe, because, oh no, let's grab, stop it, game, with your snap. It's partially my angle as well, it's not making it easy for it. I would like you to go into there. There you go. It's a bit contrived. I mean, I could have just done like a balancer or something there. I could clean this up, but I'm not going to. And then that's going to go. It'll be fine. It'll all be fine. That's not the tidiest, cleanest bit of piping either. But that's okay, that's okay. So this is going to be off and off. This is delivery only, and you are going to take coal. And you are going to be to keep partially full. And we'll stick you at a reasonable priority. And that will end up making that coal. There we go. And hopefully this will then find itself all working fairly soon. I don't know why it says it's got water it can't discharge. Because I haven't stuck all the discharges in. That's correct, Seb. You have not stuck all the discharges in as they should go. That one, and that one, and that one. There we go. Those need to go in, and that will sort those out. And that should seriously bolster the water supply over here to make sure we have more than enough water. I mean, this could possibly be removed from taking groundwater now. So that's now helping on salt production, which we've unlocked, and electrolysis will be something else we're looking forward to in the very near future as well. So if we've now got salt production, let's have a look underwater and see what we can do for evaporator ponds. Heated evaporator ponds, they are going to take in 48 brine and produce 24 salt. And how big are they? Not too bad. Okay, so that's not bad at all, because what I'll do is I'll stick several of these in down here, and they can do all our salt production, and that'll be, should be, I hope, more salt than we will need. If I do a bunch of these, I mean, that's a lot of salt, and the trucks can get there. Still, I mean, I could even, I won't squeeze another one in, but that's, the trucks can get there, and that is gonna work. And I can bring the salt down and stack it up here. So let's start with that. Bring that one over here and go that way, and then into this one and into this one, and then into this one. And then I'm assuming salt is going to be a U-shaped conveyor, which I'm going to take out down here and send over here. I think that will be about where I want the storage. So then we'll go with this one into there, into there. That's going to use about 1 megawatt of power, so I've got to be aware that the demand on this is going to suddenly be quite high. I will need to start looking at the power situation, because I'm guessing my power usage is about to go up significantly as well. So this loose storage, this is going to be salt. This can be off, and this will be salt, and this will be off, and this will be salt, and it will allow things to grab salt. And these will all be brine to salt. There we go, brine to salt and brine to salt. And we can again turn all these off on all of these, because we should not need any truck deliveries to any of that. They should all be running on their own. The priority output will be here. I haven't tanked up any brine, which I possibly should have, and I might do just here, so that if I've got, I mean, at the moment this is full, so we're not actually producing as much as we would like, which I guess is a reason to actually fix this area. So let's do that. Actually, I've had a change of heart. We are going to fix this area a second. That's coming out. That's coming out. So we need to just clear this off and see what we've got. And that's coming out, that's coming out, that's coming out back to here. And that one's coming out down to there. And there'll be a little one here, which I'll need to deal with as well. So we'll end up with the water going down there a bit, but that's not going to be the end of the world. So we'll go back to piping. We'll put in here a flat balancer. And we don't really have a priority out. We just want both the outs on the flat balancer to go straight to here to make sure we've got enough throughput. This one will go into here. And this one will go into here, and this one can go into here, like so. And the one thing we haven't got sorted is that one that looks like it's connected but it's not, is that one right there in that gap. Kind of looks like it's connected in, but it's not, so I'm just going to get rid of it and reconnect it to make sure it is actually connected properly. There we go. And I'll quick deliver that with Unity, and that should be fine. And what we'll do is, if this is all full, we will say that this is, so priority in is this one. So this will actually slow down the usage here, because most of the water will get taken from down here. But that's fine, because this will become priority usage. And hopefully all of these are now running. Seems to be a little slow to offload. Why was that? The water seems to take a little while to offload, even though that's 60. I'll try just upgrading these, see if that makes a difference. Because why the hell not? Because how about this one? Does this one offload faster or no? Yeah, that one does actually offload faster. But that will have that running maximum. This is now running with salt at maximum. We could now bottle up some brine down here, which I think I'm going to do just for completeness, really. I'm going to get rid of those and that, and then we'll stick in a couple of storages if I can squeeze them in. Maybe just one by the looks of it. Yeah, maybe just one, and that will be a brine storage right there, and you will go there to there, and then you will go there to there. Problem solved. But there we go, now we have a bunch of salt ready to go, and this area is all sorted out. So the next thing we need to think about here was one, electrolysis, which we need over here to start boosting up the fertilizer situation. Oh, and I've forgotten again something I was going to do ages ago, and I keep forgetting, is to build the goddamn cargo depot in here. Now it's a bit of a tight fit, and I've been warned about these not fitting together well. But I'm going to try it, and then we'll go from there. We'll see if it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and then we'll have another go. But this will then be coal imports, I think. What do we got? We've got quartz. Not sure I've got a use for quartz yet. Sulfur, not really got a use for. The second, well, I have. But I got a paused coal mine here, which could be unpaused and could start working. And then we could have some coal coming in through there, which would be good because this is starting to run low, and I'm thinking to switch all my coal-based mining to leave this area and have all my coal-based mining done offshore. So I need to have a good look at that. However, here we have the thing of we're producing oxygen and nitrogen. We're using the oxygen, I believe, to mix with ammonia to make fertilizer, and then we're making fertilizer Mark II. But we're not making enough fertilizer. We're not producing enough ammonia to do it. Now, I had a feeling this allowed me to produce some ammonia. I thought. Have I got that wrong? Or is that next stage? I thought that was one of the things I wanted. Because producing, yeah, here I can use hydrogen and nitrogen to make ammonia. And here I can produce nitrogen and hydrogen from ammonia, but I can produce oxygen and hydrogen from water. Wow, I don't make a lot per cycle, do I? Wow, that is low numbers. Okay, that is distinctly low numbers. So how much do I need to make it? I need 3 and 12. And if I'm doing this, I'm making 6 and 3. And how many do I actually need? Like, this is already producing. So this is already producing enough nitrogen. And what I can do is bottle some up, and that'll be fine. But so what's this one doing? This is doing ammonia, water, sulfur. Yeah, so that's dealing with the wastewater, sour water. So I need to make more ammonia, which is going to have to be done by taking which unit here? Chemical plant. No, chemical plant is what I'm going to need to make the ammonia. I'm going to need another chemical plant here somewhere to make the ammonia. Probably round about here somewhere, and I'll pipe it around. So, I mean, I should probably be using planning mode here, but I'm not going to, because planning mode breaks my brain. And then I need to look for what system did I need to take oxygen or water and turn it into things. So is this in water? Electrolyzer, there we go. Wow, and they use a lot of power. They use a lot of power. And how much ammonia is that making? 6. How much ammonia do we actually need? Probably need quite a bit. So at the moment this isn't running anywhere near full time. I mean, what do we need? We need it running the equivalent of full time. So 30 produces 42, and we're not producing anywhere near enough. How much does this produce? This produces 30. So that's a 1-to-1 cycle, but we need this going full time. So I suggest we build like 1 unit and then we look at doubling it up if we need to. So that would be 2 electrolyzers producing hydrogen and oxygen. The oxygen I'm probably just going to release for now, and stuffing that into the machine. So if you had two electrolyzers right next to each other, again I'm going to pause them both a second, because we're going to be putting water in here. Yep. And getting hydrogen, oxygen out. This needs to produce things, so this needs nitrogen. The nitrogen is going to come from over here, which is currently being vented off. So this one will need to be taken down. And then what I'll do is put a pipe bouncer on here, put it over the top and send it back over. So put a pipe balancer here, like so. And then here I'm going to go, nope, and bring it right over the top here. Yeah, like so. And that's going to come around over here and around to that one, which I'm going to do by bringing it to there and then round. Beautiful, perfect, lovely, just what I wanted. Okay, so hydrogen, of which we're going to have very freaking little. Again, this is 6 per cycle required. How much nitrogen are we producing here? 36, so that's loads. So I will make this. Oh, this is going to seem weird. So we're going to go priority input, priority output. It says. And then I'm going to do something a bit weird here, and I'm going to hope that this actually works sensibly. I'm going to put one pipe. I'm going to put a storage over here. I'm hoping this is going to work. This might be a bit weird. I'm not sure if this is going to work how I want it to, but I hope it will. In my head it does. So it's going to go into there, and that will be I need to put another balancer on there if I'm going to do that, because then, I mean, this will be cyclical. Yeah, I'm going to rethink this a little. I don't like what I've done. So I'm going to rethink that there. This is all going away up to there. And the storage is going in first. Yeah, storage is going in first there. And I'm doing it over one for a reason, so the pipe can go around that way. Then the pipe balancer will have to go over here, like so, with that one going there to there, this one going up to here, and then we'll have the smokestack for the waste over here as a secondary output. Yoink, right there. So that this one, priority in, priority out. And then when this one is built, I'm assuming they're going to be connected. Might not be connected, so that might be annoying. Did that not actually do what I wanted it to do? You go get rid of that. So if the smokestack is built, is that actually connected now? Oddly, it is not connected. Fantastic. just what I love not to see. I don't know why that didn't connect. To me, that should connect. You stick a smokestack here, you should be able to connect it, but it clearly says not connected there. So that was not what I wanted to do. Right, try that again. Smokestack right there, please. Thank you. And you're going there to there. Okay. Either way, you are priority out. You are storage. You are input. And here, we might have a use for the O2, but as is, I am going to vent it. I'm literally going to put it into a storage, but then I'm going to just vent it, because I don't know if I've got a use for it anytime soon. So I will literally put it into a storage, but do another similar arrangement with the balancer there. So balancer here, smokestack next door, and just have that sorted to be the actual outlet. And that's going to go O2 to here, and O2 around this way to here, and this is going to go hydrogen and hydrogen. So these are going to come off pause. We even hit quick deliver right there. May as well, we've got tons of unity. Now water, where the hell am I going to get the water from? So this is that water? That is water. And that water is coming out of here into storage. So this water is basically recycled water, so I can use that water, which would be extraordinarily handy. So that is going to be a top-notch plan to bring that across to here. And same here. Job's a good one. And that should work fine. I don't know what this is venting at the moment. This venting oxygen, okay. So I don't quite know why those are working. They should work only off the pipework, but there you go. Same for this one. And this one needs the output rigged up, which we can do over to here. No big deal. Then if we need to, we can build a clone of that, pipe it into the same system, and Bob is your father's brother, as they say. And that will produce a whole whack more. You sir. Right. First of all, do we have a mind control tower here? We do. We have this not working. So I'm going to grab a couple of trucks here, and I want this little nubbin dealt with. So on the mining front, I would like you to mine flat, yeah, and just please get rid of this area, this thing. I don't want it there. So, yeah, go, mine, do. Why are you not mining? I saw them there. I don't know why they're not mining. We'll worry about that later. At the moment, we'll keep that relatively full, but this is because I want to put diesel tanks here. Here he comes. So he's going to start just mining that out, which will be good. Over here, we are maxed out on salt. So these are just charging. All good. Of course, the silly thing is, where I've done this is actually before the thing, so it's kind of pointless. I've just realised that was a waste of time. Oh, that was foolish. And on that note, I'm going to have to say we're going to call it an episode here. Next time I think we're going to be looking at power, because that's going to be an upcoming issue. So I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe as always, and join us again next time when we'll have a look at the power systems.